So these are non-about pictures, and again, some of these are going to be kind of hard, and some of them are going to be easy. But if you don't know anything, you can say you don't know. It's okay. Okay. So the first question is: do we have a king or a queen in our country?
No, presidents.
Presidents. Do you know who the vice president is? No. Okay. What do you think the vice president does? Like, what do you think they do when they go to work?
I think they suggest, like, war or something to the president.
Okay.
And I think they maintain most of the staff.
Okay.
And government.
Okay. How would someone get to be president?
They would be elected by the electoral votes, the electoral college. But it has to be 279 votes. Is that it?
Okay.
I think that's it. But 279 electoral votes out of 538, and then they're elected by automatic. But each state has number of electoral votes.
Okay.
So California has the most, and Idaho has 4.
Okay. Do you know how?
Different, like, they all have different numbers.
Do you know why they have different numbers?
Because it's based on population. The more population, the more electoral votes.
Do you know any other people that get elected into office in the government? Other than, like, the president? Do you know if there's any other people that get elected?
I think a lot of people get elected, but not like a big election for everybody to vote on.
Okay, so they're smaller?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what does a judge do?
Judges he orders the case of, like, laws. He usually, kind of maintains everything.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, I want you to think for a second and tell me some famous people in history that you know. You can take a minute and think. Just tell me someone that you know about in history that's famous.
How many?
Just one or two.
Okay. Like George Washington and Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, yeah. Those are great examples. What can you tell me about them?
George Washington was the first president, and Abraham Lincoln was, like,
Okay. Can you tell me something about Martin Luther King Jr.?
He tried to lead march on segregation, and he sort of wanted integration to happen, and he would tell people, and he would, like, announce about segregation. He's actually I think he was one of the person.
He was one of the people in the pictures? Okay. Can you tell me something about Mother Teresa? Do you know who she is?
No.
No? Okay. Why do you think who do you think is the most important woman you've ever heard of? Who do you think is the most important woman you've ever heard of?
Well, I don't know. I think it's Mother Teresa, but I don't know much about her.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna start talking about something that's a little bit different, okay? Okay. So when you buy something at the store, who decides how much it is? Like, who decides what the price is?
I think like schools have a school board, so I think there might be like a shop board or something like that decides the prices of things.
So you think it's based on like each individual place that you go? Like if I go to Walmart, they're gonna have a board that tells how much each thing costs. Is that what you're saying?
No, I think each store, set of stores, a state would have a board.
Okay, so it's based more like on the state.
Yeah.
Okay. Where does the store get the things that they sell?
Factories, I think, and like maybe I think they get like the fresh grown vegetables and stuff like that from local farmers or something.
Okay. How do you think they get them from like the farmers? Like, do you think they pay for them?
Yeah, I think they would pay for them, and maybe they might trade.
Okay. So if they like pay for them, if you paid $5 for something at the store, how much do you think the store would have to pay for it when they got it?
Well, I think maybe at least $1 more.
At least $1 more? Okay.
And tax.
So, do you know what taxes are?
Yeah, it's 6% of the things you buy.
Okay.
So that would add on money, and it would go to the government.
Okay. Do you know who decides how much taxes are?
I think the president.
The president?
Yeah, and the Congress.
Okay. Have you ever been in a building called a bank?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it for? What are you using?
You take money out of your checking or put it in. And I think it's like, I know how to say what it is. They store money there in checks.
Okay, so that's really like.
And they give it to you. And so I think they just
So if you put your money in a bank and then take it out later, do you get the same amount that you put in? Do you get less than you put in? Or do you get more than you put in?
I think you might get less because of taxes and you need to pay those from the money in your bank account.
Okay.
You put more in to pay your taxes.
Okay. Can you borrow money from the bank?
Yeah, you can get loans. But you need to pay that back in a certain amount of time.
Okay. Do you have to pay back the same amount that you borrowed, or more than you borrowed, or less than you borrowed?
About the same.
About the same? Okay. So, these might be easier questions for you, okay? So, what city do you live in?
Boise.
Can you name some other cities? Have you ever been to another city?
No, I know one time I went to Mexico, but that was when I was little.
Okay.
I don't study states much.
Okay, so you don't know any other cities?
No.
Okay. What state do you live in?
Boise? No, I don't.
Do you know the name of the other states?
California, Oregon, Wyoming, and that's not one. I was gonna say, my teacher was born there. I forgot.
Okay. What country do you live in?
I live in
the U.S. Can you tell me the names of other countries?
I think France is one.
Okay.
And like Europe.
Mhm.
No, I think that's continent.
You think it's Europe's a continent?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know any other countries other than France? You can think of just off the top of your head?
No, I can't think of much now.
What are things that are different in other parts of the world? Like, what do you think would be different in a different part of the world?
Language, maybe technology, and
why do you think those things would be different?
because language people are born different, and they would inherit their first language.
Okay. Where have you learned about other parts of the world?
Well, last year in school we studied about some continents and states and countries, but I don't know very much about it.
Like, where did you learn about France? How do you learn about France?
Well, a lot of kids in school try to make fun of French people sometimes because they wear like berets and stuff. That's all I know.
Okay. Well, thanks for helping me out. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're done, buddy.
Do you want